Hey, my name's Shane, and I'm the author of a 4-week devotional guide for teenagers called How to See God. And whether you've gone through the book or are brand new to the How to See God crew, my hope is that you would use this short and practical mini-series to help you get in the habit of looking for God in your life and in the world around you this year. And before we get started, I wanted to give you a quick overview of how to use these videos. First, feel free to watch them all at once or to space them out over the next 4 weeks. You can binge them all if you're a high achiever, if that's your vibe, that's great. Or you can space them out, maybe even alongside the 4 weeks of the devotional over the next month or so. There's no right or wrong way. The most important thing is that you apply what you're learning. See, that's the next thing. The whole point of these videos is to help you build an everyday faith. 2,000 years ago, Jesus came to show us what God is really like. Then he left, which on the surface makes things more complicated. But before he left, he promised to send the Spirit who would help us become more like God. So when we see the evidence or fruit of the Spirit at work in our world, in others, and even in our own lives, we can be confident that we're actually getting a glimpse of what God is like. Looking for God through the lens of the fruit of the Spirit is a great way to build an everyday faith. If you need a reminder, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now, I can't promise to teach you everything you need to make that happen over the next few minutes of videos. Here's what I can promise though. If you commit to taking the concepts in this series and living them out over the course of the next year, you'll begin to build habits that will shape what it means for you to follow Jesus. You'll pick up some new and some ancient ways of seeing God at work all around you. Okay, now here's the third thing. If you find this series helpful, would you mind sharing it with someone else that's looking for God? Maybe it's someone that you know who's felt like God has been distant lately. Maybe it's someone you know who's looking for new ways to grow in their faith. Or maybe it's someone that you want to practice seeing God alongside this year. If you find it helpful, maybe it'll help someone else. I'd be so grateful if you pass this series along. And then finally, this series is just the beginning. My brand new book, How to See God, takes everything we'll learn in these videos to the next level. If you purchase a copy, you'll receive 4 weeks of devotionals, 5 days of interactive and actionable content for each week, a conversational and real-life explanation of each fruit or evidence of God's Spirit, weekly activities to reflect on and apply the devotional content, plus each day you'll have a chance to practice looking for God by answering the question, where did you see God today? You can go to howtoseegodbook.com to learn more. Okay, that's all I've got for this one. I'm excited to start this journey towards seeing God more clearly this year. So let's get started.